we'll be taking a look at another hypothetical 2024 presidential election between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. That's right, a rematch of 2016. Now, at face value, this seems pretty much impossible, and it is highly unlikely. But if Joe Biden chooses to not run, which is a possibility, then Clinton could end up technically running and winning the nomination, as the Democratic field doesn't seem to have a clear frontrunner except Kamala Harris. But we're still a long way from the actual primaries, so things could technically change. However, with that being said, let's get right into today's video. Now, the safe states are being characterized on your screen right now. Hillary Clinton with 136 electoral votes to Donald Trump with 113. Let's start off with the likely states for Hillary Clinton: Oregon, Colorado, New Mexico, New Jersey, Delaware, Virginia, and the state of Illinois, as well as that Maine's first congressional district will be considered likely in 2024 in this hypothetical matchup. Now, all of these states, Hillary Clinton definitely won in 2016, and the vast majority of them, she won by likely margins, except the states of Colorado and the state of Virginia. Now for Donald Trump. Donald Trump will win the state of Texas, Florida, South Carolina, Alaska, Iowa, and Ohio. Iowa and Ohio really favors Trump to the point that a safe margin could end up happening. And as well as that, these two states are trending Republican by very, very hefty margins. However, in the state of Texas, Democrats are gaining some ground, especially in the suburban areas, which could help Democrats make the state closer in the future, but Hillary Clinton is not the kind of candidate you want to have to gain ground in many suburban areas. She's not really well liked in many of those areas. That could support a Biden type of candidate, but could not support someone like Hillary Clinton. Florida is trending to the Republicans. Although she didn't end up doing as poorly as Joe Biden, she will certainly do worse than Joe Biden would in 2020. So I'm going to characterize that as a likely state for Donald Trump. Now for the remaining states, we're just going to start off with the West Coast and then move to the Northeast. Now let's start off with the state of Nevada. Nevada is a likely state to go for the Republican Donald Trump. Why is that the case? Well, I think that Hillary Clinton, she only won the state by 2.4%, not to mention that really voters are tired of candidates who have lost previous presidential elections. Now, Trump did lose in 2020, but he was able to defeat Hillary Clinton in 2016, so it makes more sense that he'll win against her again. Now for the state of Arizona here, this is a state that's trending blue, but again, Hillary Clinton, is she necessarily the best candidate for the state of Arizona? Well, I don't really believe so. I think she would be a horrible candidate for many of the moderate voters who will, I think, end up supporting Donald Trump. Now for the state of New Hampshire, I think New Hampshire would go for Hillary Clinton. At the end of the day, she was able to carry it in 2016, which would make no sense if she isn't able to carry it in 2024. Similarly, in the state of Maine, the at-large vote there, I think this would be a close election actually. The first time Maine's at-large is competitive in a very, very long time. But I think she'll still be able to carry the state of Maine. Now, Georgia's actually really interesting. On one side, they don't really like Trump. We know that. The rural areas could support Trump, but many of the suburban areas simply won't. They might like someone like DeSantis more, but on the other hand, again, Hillary Clinton lost the state by 5 points, more than 5 points in 2016, so I still give it to the former president by narrow margin. Now, Minnesota, I think Hillary Clinton should be able to win the state because of the fact that the state, again, very educated. Those are voters that are trending towards the Democrats. White educated voters are trending towards the Democrats. Which voters are trending to the Republicans then? Some Hispanics, some less educated white Americans are trending towards Republicans. And Minnesota is a very educated state, so I'm going to give it to Hillary Clinton. Now for the state of Nebraska's 2nd District, I think Hillary Clinton realistically could win this district, given that Biden did win by a likely margin, so I'm going to give it tilt for Hillary Clinton. Now North Carolina here, would boost Trump by a lot if he is able to carry the state, and I think he should be able to carry it against Hillary Clinton, a terrible candidate who really has no appeal in a state like North Carolina. Again, North Carolina requires a mix of urban, suburban, and rural appeal. Democrats have to appeal to rural black voters, they have to appeal to suburban voters, and they have to appeal to urban voters. I think Hillary Clinton doesn't really match the code to win the state. Having balanced appeal, Hillary Clinton really doesn't have any strong appeal whatsoever. So for the state of Wisconsin here, Donald Trump obviously will win the state. This is a state that's trending Republican. Hillary Clinton lost the state in 2016, so I don't see her winning. Pennsylvania, similar issue here. I was about to state that Hillary Clinton lost in 2016. It makes no sense for her to be able to win in 2024, given that the state is trending Republican. Now, Michigan could be closer for Hillary Clinton. She did lose the state by the least amount in 2016 out of the three, percentage-wise and vote-wise. In terms of this state here, it isn't trending as Republican as some of the other states, but that doesn't necessarily mean Hillary Clinton's going to win. At the end of the day, she's a very unpopular candidate. So I'm going to put it as tilt for Donald Trump. This ends the video, as really Hillary Clinton is the worst candidate pretty much Democrats could run behind AOC, behind pretty much anyone, except if you run a absolutely trash candidate. Hillary Clinton is a no-go. I don't think she's going to run for a Democratic primary. But regardless, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.